to my channel. My name is Callie if you are new here. Basically, I focus on romanticizing my life and how to make every day feel more like art and just feel more fulfilling and fun. So that's what I'm about. So hit subscribe if that sounds like something that you'd be into. And yeah, welcome. Today is the second day of the new year, 2023, and I thought it'd be fun to have a really fun and productive day, just kind of resetting for the whole year. So I've been cleaning, I've done a face mask, and just got ready for the day, but that is about it. I normally would do this on the 1st yesterday, but I worked really late on New Year's Eve, and so I really kind of wanted to celebrate New Year's Eve on the 1st, so I'm almost pretending like this is the 1st, if that makes any sense. What we've got planned for today, we're gonna be vision boarding, we're gonna be journaling, we're gonna be making goals, we're gonna be cleaning the apartment, we're gonna be doing things like probably, hopefully washing my makeup brushes, and just kind of resetting for the year. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just gonna make breakfast now, and that's the first thing on the agenda for today. And yeah, then we'll probably start vision boarding, and I'll kind of show you what I do for my vision boards on my Pinterest. I'm huge into manifestation, and so that is a lot of what I like to focus on at the beginning of the year. And so we're just gonna really manifest our best lives for 2023. Hello and good morning. It is now the 3rd of January, and I did a lot of week planning last night, and I was gonna go over all of that and kind of show you guys what I do for week planning and all of that, but I didn't get to it last night, so I will show you today what I am doing with week planning and things. Just trying to work around my work schedule because I'm gonna be pretty crazy this week, so this vlog might be spread out through a couple days. But last night I FaceTimed my friend too, got some cleaning done, and finished week planning, kind of started some things for college. I also did my self-tanner last night to kind of like prep for the new year, and that was just the goal yesterday, just kind of getting things ready for the new year, cleaning, feeling fresh, resetting. So that's like the goal kind of for this whole week. And so this morning we're gonna do some yoga. I have a goal for this new year to work out for at least 30 minutes every other day. So that is starting today. And I'm gonna go through kind of my goals for the year with you guys. But as for now, we're just gonna start the day with some nice yoga. Yoga has been one of the exercises that has really worked out the best for me. I have a really hard time with exercise. I just like, there's lots of people who enjoy exercising, and I am not one of those people typically. Other than with yoga, I generally tend to enjoy like doing it and how I feel after, which with most exercises I feel good after, but like doing it is just ugh, you know. So yoga has worked best for me. So I'm not saying I'm just gonna only do yoga on my workout days. Sometimes we might take a walk, sometimes we might go to the apartment gym, but yoga is probably gonna be the most, probably gonna be something we do the most, if that makes sense. So we are gonna do some yoga this morning, and it is the 3rd of January. Hi, I hope you can hear me over the laundry in the background, so sorry about that. But I just kind of wanted to go over what I did kind of as a practice for like this new year. I decided to write goals, and I don't like the word resolution. Most people don't, because resolutions are just things you make for the new year. Typically people don't stick to them because it's just like a New Year's thing, and then they kind of fall off the wagon like a couple months into the year. So I feel like making goals for a new year, you have to keep in mind, are you making goals and achieving them throughout the year as well, or are you just making these goals because it's the new year? You know what I mean? I didn't really call them goals, I called them manifestations, because these are really things I'm trying to manifest for the new year for myself. I'm gonna be turning 25 this year in less than a week, which is crazy. It's January 3rd, my birthday's on the 7th. 25 is when the brain is fully developed, so it's an interesting age and one that I've been looking forward to for quite a while, and I just kind of had a lot of big, not goals, but just big ideas for 25. It's really interesting and cool to be here, I guess, if that makes sense. So one of my goals for, well, manifestations for this year of 2023 is I want to get my passport. I've been wanting to get my passport for years and I just never get it, and I don't really even know if we're going to be going anywhere that will require a passport this year, but we probably will for our honeymoon, and so I want to just have it. And so this year I am planning on getting my passport. So this is what I have written. It's just like 2023 manifestations, and I want to start learning to surf. That's been a goal of mine since I decided to move to a place that had an ocean. I've always wanted to surf. I am planning on picking that up this year. I'm just waiting till it gets a little bit warmer. I want my first experience to be a really good one, so I don't want to be freezing, but it shouldn't take too long for things to warm up around here. We really want to get a venue picked out for our wedding this year. I don't know if we're gonna book anything this year because life is just crazy. We just moved. I don't think that the wedding is gonna happen like immediately, but we want to at least get a venue picked out and get engagement photos done. I also have some goals with my Disney job that I really want to accomplish. I also want to go to Utah for Christmas this year. I just think that that would be really fun to spend time with family for Christmas and go skiing. Another goal of mine is to work out every other day for 30 minutes, and hence the yoga this morning. I want to attract more abundance this year, and I want to explore more places that aren't Disney World, because we spend most of our time at Disney World, which is so amazing and great, but I want to explore other parts of this place because there's so much that Florida has to offer that I want to see. So those are my 2023 manifestations. And then I wrote some goals for January. I'm not going to go through all of them with you just because it would take too long, but I just kind of wrote like some things I want to do in January. Some of them are fun things like ice skating, and some of them are more boring things like finishing a book that I've been trying to finish forever. And then I plan my week. So this is what has been working for me lately, to plan my week, and it's worked better than anything I've tried in the past, so I'm sticking with it for now. But if I find another way of planning that works better for me, then, you know, obviously I might switch that around. I just kind of write the days. So like I write Tuesday, I write the time, I write in the morning. I generally try to start with a spiritual practice of some sort, like yoga or like pulling oracle cards, or I'll just like kind of relax and do a face mask. I just do something that's kind of eases me into the day. And then what I do is I try to journal. That's been hard for me to keep up with, but I really want to write something every morning. And I want to write my intention and then something extra, like, so it can be a to-do list, it can be how I'm feeling, it can be a story, a poem, just whatever I'm feeling. I just think I need to get my brain on paper. I just kind of write, you know, when I have to work and just like what I'm gonna do that day for each of these times. And I kind of went pretty far and got to Thursday of next week. I usually plan like a week and then sometimes like a week and a half, and then I'll plan again the next week. What I like to do too is, which you saw last night, is I do Pinterest boards. That's like my vision boarding. So I'll make like a visual vision board, and then this one I guess is more like verbal. I mean, that's not because it's visual because I'm writing it, but you know, I've got pictures and I've got words. So I write down the goals that I want to have, and then I also have a few vision boards. So I may take the vision board thing a little too far. I feel like it works for me, and I kind of obsess over vision boards, so I love having just like a vision for my year and for my life. So first of all, I have this vision board called Her. This is my higher self vision board. So this is just like the goals that I have for the higher version of me. It's not really on a timeline. It's just what I would like to accomplish like in my life, and just like who I want to be in the future. I have a vision board for 2023, which you saw last night. This is my 2023 vision board, and it's just got visual, you know, pictures of things I want to do in 2023, and some of them are goals and some of them are just like kind of fun things that I want to do, like explore new places, that type of thing. I also do a vision board for every single month, so you do not have to do that as well, but that's just kind of something that I do. I also have had the same vision board on my phone since I moved to Florida, because that's just my Florida vision board, and I really just like having that one because it just reminds me of like goals that I want my higher self to have. It's not really one that I feel like is outdated yet, but I do feel like changing out your vision boards when you've accomplished a lot is a good idea. But then I made a new one on my laptop when me and Brayden got engaged because I had some new goals for like after being engaged. So this is the one on my laptop, and in the middle it just says, a girl who is going to do big things cannot let small things get to her. So I just like seeing it every day as a reminder. Some people might say that that's way too many vision boards and it's unnecessary. I like having big dreams and big goals, and I'm very visual, so for me it's just really helpful. And they're not all just goals, like some of them are just like fun things I want to do this year or this month. I think that I showed you this one last night, but this is my January vision board. I mean, some of them, like I even just like do hairstyles in like these boards, just kind of things that like, it's like a mood board for my month as well. So I guess the more serious like goal vision boards are like on my laptop and my phone. And it's crazy because like before I got engaged, you guys, I had no idea I was gonna get engaged this year, but I have a ring pinned right here. Brayden like never saw it because it's just very like hidden, but it's just been, you know, something I've been wanting, you know, recently. And I just like made that vision board before moving here and just was like, you know, it's a goal, so I'm gonna put it on there. It's just incredible that that has like come to pass. So this vision board is still something I really love looking at every day, and it's not something that I feel is outdated, so I didn't create a new one on my phone. That is like kind of my reset for the week, and throughout the week I just love pinning on Pinterest, so I'll just add to my month vision board throughout the week, and then every week I look at it when I'm planning my week. That's kind of how I've been staying on track lately, and it's been really helpful for me. So I've been very grateful to see how much it has improved and helped my life. I also wanted to plan outfits for the week. I really like to plan outfits for the week. I usually try to do it every week to like every other week. I just kind of have some outfits ready in case I can't decide what to wear or in case I'm in a hurry and that type of thing. Even though I most of the time wear my work uniform, so I really don't need to do it. It's kind of fun for like the weekends or for before/after work. That is a long-winded explanation of my New Year's kind of practice, I guess. Hello vlog, it is much later and I know I look crazy. It's because I just did a self-tanner contour. So basically what I do is I just contour my face with self-tanner, and then when I wash my face in the morning it looks really pretty, and sometimes I don't even wear makeup because it looks so good. I'm gonna put some night serum in my hair. This is the Kerastase 8-hour night serum, and I'm gonna braid it before bed. I've been working, so I usually work the later shifts, at least so far in my job. That has been what it's been like. I also did some outfit planning. So what I like to do is I like to just keep like 7 outfits out, and then I can just use them throughout the week, or you know, I don't have to, but it's nice to just have them ready. My birthday is coming up, so if I have anything special coming up or any special events, I make sure to plan what I'm gonna wear for that. And I usually like to plan 2 options if it's like something that I really want to get cute pictures at or look really cute for. So I was thinking this is an option with these pants and loafers, or I have a maxi dress that I could wear with this. And then I also try to keep just like some casual outfits available, like this. It's just a tank top with a baseball cap, and then I have some leather pants that I could wear with it. And then I also just like to come up with some outfit ideas that are just more cozy, because of my work, there's a lot of days that I'm not really doing anything except for working, but I have a work uniform, but I still want to look cute. So I've got this. These are some sweats, and that's not all the outfits, but I'm not going to show you all of them, but that's just kind of the gist of how I pick my outfits. I just kind of come up with some casual options, some lazier options, some options for when I'm like going out and want to look really cute, you know, just a few to have just in case I'm in a hurry, or you know, can't decide what to wear and I just don't want to think about it, then voila. I'm probably gonna head to bed, but I think tomorrow we're gonna do some grocery shopping. I want to film that because I feel like that would be a really good way to kind of reset. I will probably talk to you tomorrow when we will most likely be doing some grocery shopping. Hello vlog, and welcome to January 4th. I have something in my eye, so I can't see, so that's why I look crazy. I literally cannot see at all. And I think I got makeup in my eye, and I think I might be slightly allergic to makeup a little bit lately. tortillas.
Have you been using the same one every day? Because it seems like it's happened like as soon as you put the makeup on.
I know,
but just the
right?
one eye.
But just the one eye, yeah. I don't know if I'm getting it too close to this one eye or what's happening. But anyway, we're at the grocery store and we're gonna get some groceries. Hello, hello. I've been obsessed with Celsius ever since I started listening to Note to Self with Peyton Sarton. She just always talks about drinking Celsius, so I was like, I'm just gonna try it. There's these energy drinks and they're so good, and they use green tea extract, I believe, for the caffeine, and the orange one is my favorite, but we got a few flavors to try. We've got like strawberry lemonade, we've got mango passion fruit. We've been wanting to make more smoothies lately, and also I just think having frozen fruit on hand is nice too, because you can always defrost it. Mixed fruit bag, I've got strawberries, peach slices, mango chunks, pineapple chunks, and red seedless grapes. Usually when we grocery shop, we get a lot of stuff because we don't go grocery shopping very often. I want to change that and go a little bit more often and just only have to do these big hauls very rarely, but life just gets crazy. I have been needing more meals for work because it's been very difficult to eat at work because we don't have that great of food in the break room and stuff. So I really just need to start bringing my own food and bringing my own healthy food. Stop doing that. Hey, I'm gonna come grab you. This is the troublemaker right here. So I've got this plant-based chicken burrito bowl. I've really liked the Tattooed Chef, and they have vegan food, so it's dairy-free, so it doesn't gonna hurt my tummy. So plant-based enchiladas, plant-based burrito chicken bowl. I love Mexican food. I got this dairy-free oat creamer. It's oatmeal cookie flavor. This is the best coffee creamer I've found. I just honestly need to get an espresso machine or something because I have a really hard time making coffee taste good at home. But the best creamer I've found to make like iced coffee taste good at home is this one here. We also got some stuff to make sandwiches, so pastrami, and then there's some turkey in here somewhere that I'll show you in a minute. We also have some rice in the pantry. So my goal for this shopping trip was to get a lot of food that wouldn't go bad super fast. So we've got rice in the pantry that's not gonna go bad for a while, and then we can use this chicken masala with it and make that together. This cucumber, I think the first time I use it, when I cut it in half, I'm gonna freeze the other half of it, but we're gonna wait till we use it for the first time so that we don't open it up yet. And I'm gonna make some burrito bowls with the rice too, and we're gonna make some burritos probably because we have tortillas. So we got this pico de gallo. My favorite dairy-free cream cheese is the Kite Hill. Branched out and got the chive one this time. So the Kite Hill, the cream cheese, is the best one I've ever tried. I feel like you can't really tell the difference between this and like actual cream cheese. We've got chips for the pico de gallo, and we also have some soups that we're gonna use the chips for. And I love these little rice crisps. So this one's perfect for work, so I can take this one with me. This is the Buffalo Ranch one. And then we love the buttermilk ranch one as well. And I just needed some cotton rounds. Honestly, I haven't found cotton rounds I'm obsessed with. I just get generic regular ones. Spinach, again, I'm going to freeze half of it, but I was gonna do that today, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think I wanna wait till I open it for the first time and then put half of it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it, and then I can make smoothies with this spinach as well. I have some ideas for pasta with this. Strawberries, once I open these, I'm going to use half of them as well. I've decided I'm gonna try not to freeze anything until I open it for the first time, so I feel like when you open something for the first time, usually that's when it kind of starts to go bad. So my plan is, as soon as I open it, freeze half of it for most things. These are mostly for work. I think what I actually might do today is take the rest of, but we have some plant-based meat in the fridge, and I think I'm gonna just take one of these with plant-based meat and some soy sauce and go to work and have that for lunch. I've got the yellow rice and I've got the basmati rice. So these are just like really easy to just take with you and just take this little cup. So that's what I'm gonna do for some lunches. I also got some raspberries. I'm thinking about freezing some of these too. We do go through raspberries pretty fast, but I might just in case. And we have these Campari tomatoes. We're gonna use these for sandwiches, pasta, rice bowls, salads, you know, pretty much everything. This is for the sandwiches as well, turkey breast. We also have some pepper jack cheese, which I may or may not be eating because, you know, really sensitive to dairy. I wanted to get some vegetables, but I decided on mostly frozen vegetables just because I know that we're gonna probably not go through them as fast as we should. Onions, broccoli, carrots, peppers, water chestnuts, celery, so it's got a bunch of things in here. We were looking for chicken And so I think that we're just gonna go with these. So this is chicken breast strips, but we're gonna kind of cut them up and make them and use them for like meal prepping and just like have them with rice bowls, that type of thing. This is for Brayden, which I wish I could have some of this. Maybe he'll let me have a few bites if he doesn't have it when I'm at work. He's shaking his head at me now. I don't get a few bites. He's just kidding. This is the buffalo style chicken Hot Pocket. We love Hot Pockets, but since my allergy to dairy and since they got rid of the barbecue Hot Pockets, I can no longer eat Hot Pockets. So that's a bummer. I can't eat these types of things. So Korean inspired style pork is one of the bowls that I got as well. So these are just quick meals to take to work. I can keep in the freezer, especially if I don't have time to like get lunch ready, then I can just grab something from the freezer and just head out. I know it's a lot, but we were very much out of things and I don't want to have to do a big haul like this for a while, so hopefully we can just do baby grocery trips for a while at least. Naked Mighty Mango, so I'm thinking for smoothie bowls, just for like a quick breakfast if I have to just run, you know, this will be just nice to have. And then I can, you know, use it in smoothies as well if I want to like add fruit or add spinach. I can blend this with like yogurt and the frozen fruit in the fridge, you know, that type of thing. So lots of plans for this. We got some canned soup so that we can just have these on hand and use them whenever, because they're not gonna go bad fast. So we got chicken tortilla. We have the chicken cheese enchilada. The only thing is if we want to use the pico de gallo with them, then we'll have to use them faster because the pico de gallo is gonna go bad faster. We also got some whole kernel corn. I just feel like that'll be really good in like burritos, burrito bowls, like just like salads, that type of thing. This is a ready pasta and ready in 60 seconds. So this is either a good option for work or a good option for just when we're home and we just have had a long day, don't want to cook, you know, that type of thing. I also have some linguine here. We've got extra pasta sauce in the fridge, so we'll probably have to make some pasta pretty quick here. And then there's also a recipe I learned with olive oil and spinach and onions and tomatoes with pasta that's really good. So that's something we can do as well. We also got this bread. This is just white bread from the bakery. The bakery bread is just so much better than like just like the bread you get from the regular grocery shelf. So I try to get the bakery bread every time I can. We might freeze some of the bread and we might freeze some of these croissants because we also got these mini croissants. And lastly, we have flowers. I've just been going with baby's breath because that's just been the easiest, and Hex is like allergic to every type of flower because cats just can't have flowers most of the time, and she will eat them. She will eat every flower we get, so they cannot be toxic. These ones she seemed to stay away from though, and they're also not toxic to cats. At least they can, if cats, you know, digest them, it can cause some discomfort, but she's generally stayed away from them, but she does like the plastic, so once we get the plastic off, I think we'll be okay. That is the grocery haul. We'll probably do a little bit of meal prepping tomorrow. I just don't see that happening today because I've got to get ready for work soon, so this might be the last time you'll see me today. I'll see you later. Hello, it is January 6th. I just really wanted to do a video on like the new year and just resetting and just like a healthy way to step into the new year, because I feel like there's just so much pressure around it, you know, and I feel like it's okay to just be like, all right, you know, I have a goal to move my body every other day, like even if it's only for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be perfect. I have a goal to do something self-care related every day. It can be something as simple as a mask, you know, but it could be something as complicated as like an hour-long meditation and journaling. I think that the most important thing to remember with the new year is just that it's whatever you make it and it's whatever you want it to be. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like everybody else's. You know, mine definitely doesn't look like everybody else's. It's important to give ourselves all grace and realize that we're not all the same people. So the same goals aren't going to work for all of us, and the same resolutions, same manifestations aren't going to be for every single person. And that's awesome. That's a good thing because we're all different. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate your support so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.